What's going on, everybody? It's Jerome Says Word, and welcome to another episode of WWE 2K26, MyRise, the comeback. And yeah, man, we gonna run it back, man, because some of the video and stuff like that, I didn't like the way some of the recordings came out. So yeah, we gonna run it back, plus the difficulty mode, a lot of things going on. And I also want to do better with editing and how I present this series.
WrestleMania is indeed the grandest stage of them all.
It doesn't get any bigger than this.
Champions are crowned, rivalries finished, moments made that will live forever. But what happens the night after can change everything. The Raw after WrestleMania is a night for history-making debuts. Overwhelming reactions. And once-in-a-lifetime showdowns that change the course of the WWE Universe.
We're just getting started. What a night it's gonna be.
It's also a night for monumental returns.
Rusev is back!
They somehow make a little noise! Tonight will be no different as we see the long-awaited return of the Archetype, thrust right back into the championship spotlight.
The Archetype wants a shot at my client's championship? This is going to be the shortest comeback in WWE history.
The Archetype returns tonight on the Raw after Mania.
And there you have it, the Archetype, Jonathan Conspiracy, returns on the Raw after WrestleMania.
There you are. I've been looking for you all day.
They've been keeping me busy. Had to shoot all new matchup graphics, promotional shots. My hand feels like it's about to fall off after signing about 1,000 8x10s.
It's tough being the Archetype.
Honestly, it's nice being the Archetype. I missed it.
You were gone for like 2+ years.
Enough time to realize Hollywood wasn't for me. I'm putting the whole acting thing on hold for now. WWE is where I'm meant to be. That other stuff can wait.
Well, that's all good to hear. Not an easy first match back tonight, though, against our champion. If it were up to me, I would have given you a warm-up. I'm pulling for you. But Braun Breaker, he's the real deal.
I know I was out, but I didn't stop watching the product. I've seen Braun's matches, and I know what he can do.
Seeing him on TV is one thing. Facing him in the ring is another, especially with Heyman in his corner. But look, I know you're up first tonight, so I'm sure you want to go get ready for your match. Good luck out there.
Thanks, Pierce.
Wow, what's it been? 10, 12 years?
Something like that. Good to see you, Punk. You've been on quite the run since you came back to WWE.
Thanks. And now it's your turn. I saw they put you right back in the title picture against Braun Breaker and my old buddy Heyman. Must be nice. Took me over a year after I returned to even sniff a title shot.
Well, different situations. Unlike you, I wasn't sitting at home for 10 years watching hockey with my dog.
It wasn't just hockey. We also found time to watch that movie you starred in as, what was it? Cop number 6?
It was actually Cop with Mustache.
In any event, I have a feeling you'll pick up right where you left off. Once that Archetype music hits and they see you out there with your old familiar look, they'll be chanting your name and you'll be more than ready to take care of business.
Why change what always worked, right?
Change can be good. Not saying you need to start a mutiny or anything, but at the same time, you don't want to rely on old habits too much.
Got it. You know I'm not one of your NXT kids, right? I can handle this.
Yeah. Good luck out there. And if you win, I'll be waiting for a title shot.
I gotta ask, are you sure?
Good to see you too, Paul. Am I sure about what?
Any of this. We all know it's not gonna turn out well when you face my client, the reigning, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. A lot's changed since you left WWE. Let's be real. I'm not sure you even belong here anymore. So do yourself a favor. Turn around, pack up your stuff, and go home. Because I'm telling you, promising you, this is the beginning of the end.
A lot has changed, Paul. Hell, you're on your third client since I left. But here's the thing. I'm not going anywhere. I do belong here. And you'll realize that when I defeat your latest Paul Heyman guy tonight.
Things could have been so much different between you and me. You could have been my Paul Heyman guy, my champion. But you turned down my offer. For what? To have a one-line cameo in some garbage action sequel where you're the first schmuck to die? You were never going to be the next Rock, the next Batista, the next John Cena. So, was it worth it? Giving up the opportunity to work with the greatest mind in the business while you sat on the sidelines watching the industry pass you by?
I think everything happens for a reason.
Oh, I agree. And what's going to happen tonight is your comeback will be the shortest of all time. And the reason will be Braun Breaker. That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Comeback kid. Prodigal son. Yeah. Look at you. Rolling up in here like royalty.
Jacob Fatu. Congrats on the big title win last night. Of all the people I've seen come into WWE while I've been gone, I don't think anyone else has made the impression you have.
Nobody has. Because when God made me, he broke the damn mold. I'm all gas, no brakes with it. That's why I brought this Intercontinental Championship home to the family last night at Mania.
When I won the IC title, that lit the rocket under my career.
Must still be burning if they handed you a title match just for clocking in, huh? I won this, but everybody's talking to me about, oh, Fatu, you see the archetype is back? Fatu, you see he's making a comeback against Braun for the WWE title? Fatu, you think he's gonna win?
Well, do you?
It don't matter if you win, it don't matter if you lose. Braun and Wiseman might have that WWE title on lock on Raw, but everybody know who runs shop on SmackDown.
Let me guess. You?
You're quick. Sooner or later, you're gonna try to take what's mine. And you know what's gonna happen when you do?
I'm hoping you have all your shots, because if you're about to say dog walk, I'll have to tell you, I'm a house break your ass.
Yeah? Yeah. I might like you, Archetype. You got some stones. If Braun don't send your ass back into retirement tonight, we're gonna see each other down the road.
It's the Archetype, ready to make his long-awaited return.
I've been in his shoes before. You've had a long way up and now you're back in the spotlight. It's secret win time here for the Archetype. Let's be honest, I think the challenger is swimming against a strong current. Hell, even a riptide in the form of WWE Champion Braun Breaker. This has the potential to go sideways real fast.
It's time to find out if the archetype is ready for this moment.
Yeah, and here we are, man. We are in the ring awaiting the WWE Undisputed Champion Braun Breaker. And let me just say something. I know this video is later, like this is like a month later. A lot of people already had these videos posted, specifically the intro to MyRise. And there were a lot of people complaining about the archetype or the entrance, the attire for this first match against Braun Breaker. And I didn't get it. Obviously, also, the same applies to the women's MyRise, and everybody's complaining it's copy-paste and all that. But, yo, what if somebody doesn't want to play with the male character? What if somebody doesn't want to play with a female character? So I can see why the stories were similar there. Obviously, there were different stories in previous 2Ks. Last year, we had the combined story. WWE 2K20 had a combined story. And then the other ones had separate stories with separate storylines. It is what it is. This year, there was a similar storyline for the two different characters. They wanted to do something different. They said, yo, let's make a similar story, but let's split let's separate them again. It is what it is. So I don't understand why people were complaining when the devs already showed the preview before the game came out. Like, you're gonna get your entrance. You're gonna get to see your guy in your attire, or your girl or your lady inside the attire. Like, just enjoy the game mode. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And now we're gonna see, man. We're gonna try to get this undisputed title up off Braun Breaker. And we're gonna keep it pushing, man. It's the Raw after Mania. We're gonna win the title. You know what I'm saying?
The unification of the World Championship.
Let's get it.
WWE
Word.
Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title. The one title to rule them all. Here we go. It's the road to WrestleMania, and our WWE Champion is wasting no time in facing their next challenge in the returning archetype.
This is a match we thought we would never see, let alone witness, just one night after the showcase of the Immortals.
According to Paul Heyman's got Braun Breaker. He doesn't got any challenge. You just better hope that doesn't catch up to him tonight. Nice arm drag. Jumping knee strike. Lights out. Stop to the leg. Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. driven down. The champion looking slightly rocked now.
Oh, yeah. He's got to figure out a little better strategy if he wants to stay in this thing.
Elbow to the face. Paul Heyman's client, Ron Breakker, is defending his WWE Championship against the returning archetype in a showdown worthy of next year's WrestleMania. Right now, on Raw. Finds a way to get into a wrist lock of their own.
Going after the horn, just like that.
The challenger focused on wearing down the champ's arm.
Textbook arm right there.
And Brock's having trouble managing this onslaught. Breakker needs to find that spark and rally. Clothesline. Back to the neck. He's climbing to the top. From the top. Drop. Good Lord. Came down like a lead balloon. Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike. Hoisted up right here. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. Belly to belly suplex.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way. Breakker out.
Pin attempt by the champion.
How do you even do that? Kicking out at will after a move like that?
This kid Braun Breaker, guys. How will he respond to such a close near fall? Measured elbow drop, driven down. And this is a bad position.
You still think the archetype is swimming upstream, Wayne?
He looks great, but he better stay focused here.
Look out. Frankensteiner from the top.
Like I was saying, and the archetype may be hurt.
Here we go.
It's the spear. That's got to be it. Braun Breaker successfully defends his WWE Championship. Turning back the archetype. Well, it's me.
This wasn't the comeback the archetype had hoped for, to say the least. And now he's going to be asking himself a lot of hard questions.
Braun's about to put an exclamation point on his WrestleMania weekend.
The archetype just hit the floor with a sickening thud.
Well, if it wasn't clear already, it's officially a new era in WWE. The archetype is a thing of the past, and Braun Breaker reigns supreme.
I'm not sure how the archetype is going to regroup from this.
He may not regroup at all.
Yeah, so that definitely didn't go as planned, man. Braun freaking Breaker, dog. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Just wanted to give you guys the intro to the the running back part of the series. Like, subscribe, and share. Word out.
The archetype is going to regroup